weeks until my next bodybuilding bikini competition, the Drop Zone.
Oh, I have to tell you that I have been thoroughly stressed out. There is a reason why I'm wearing this t-shirt with the shark, because I have felt this week like the sharks were just closing in on me. Actually, while I was driving back from vacation in Utah, I got a text message. It was actually like an email message that said the gym where I was working was closing. So that's always nice when you're on vacation and find out that, you know, the place where you work is closing. The landlord had doubled the rent, and so the person who owned the gym couldn't afford double the rent, and so he just, you know, had to close the gym. So that meant that all of us trainers who work there had to scramble to find other places to work. That was just something I wasn't expecting. So that kind of threw me for a loop. Let's see, also the premiere of American Grit is coming up, and so pretty much everybody in the cast, we're all throwing premiere parties where we live. I live in Pflugerville. So Pflugerville is close to Round Rock and is a suburb of Austin. And Austin's catchphrase is keep Austin weird. So Pflugerville's catchphrase is Pflugerville, trapped between a rock and a weird place. My problem is that I'm a mom and I pretty much never get out. And so, like, we don't really eat out at restaurants. We don't really go to bars. And so trying to figure out where to host a premiere party has been, I mean, we've been just really scratching our heads. Let's see what else is going on. So it's week 6, and so 6 weeks before my competition, I typically have a panic attack. I mean, not a real panic attack where I'm like not breathing or anything, but just generally feeling like, oh my gosh, it's 6 weeks until the competition. I feel completely unprepared. I haven't practiced my posing enough. I'm still too heavy for where I should be. I'm not lifting heavy enough. I'm not putting my workouts in. And at the same time where it's feeling like, oh my gosh, this competition is so close, you're looking at it and seeing all of this stuff that you have to do, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's so long that I have to keep eating fish and green beans and just, oh, when is this over? So I've just been having a whole bunch of like obstacles and stuff. And of course, you know, coming back from spring break, it means that when everybody comes home, it's just sort of like, and they throw stuff everywhere, and you know, you have kids. And then of course at the end of the week is Easter, and you know, we just got back from spring break and the kids are off again, and so it's just, my guess is you go through stuff like this too, not necessarily training for a competition, but just, you know, life throws you curveballs all the time. And so, so what I've been doing is I've been trying to go and calm myself down, and I've been taking a couple different steps to get back on track. A lot of times when I feel overwhelmed, I'll have a list of everything that I need to do and then just decide, and I'll take a nap because it's too overwhelming. But that's not good, although I do that sometimes. But no, the best thing that you can possibly do is take action. That I called different gyms, I got my resume together, I'm interviewing different places, I'm taking action. My trainer Robin is big on saying this, which is control what you can control. When I get stressed out, I'm an emotional eater. You know, I'm prone to eating chocolate, like eating a chocolate bunny, or just, you know, just eating to, you know, keep my hands busy or whatever. And so that's something that I can control, you know, keeping it away from me. Other things that I can do to kind of control myself and the environment is when I see that the house is messy, that drives me crazy. So, so I've been taking control by just cleaning the house, doing stuff in small increments of time. I've been setting a timer for like 15 minutes and just saying, okay, for the next 15 minutes, I'm just gonna go and fold laundry. Or for the next 15 minutes, I'm just gonna go and get all of the paperwork done that I need to get done for the taxes. I'm trying to really just control what I can control. Another step is ask for help. And so with the premiere party, I was losing my mind. So I asked my husband for help, and woo, he achieved victory. I now have my premiere party. It's going to be at Hanovers in Pflugerville. It is the perfect place to go and host a premiere party because not only does it feel totally Texas, it also has a volleyball net and like stand, and you can bring the kids, and there's a bar for people who want to drink, and they also are opening like another restaurant, so they're going to have food there and samples. They said that they would do, you know, a custom drink and stuff like that, just, you know, for the event. So every week, Thursday night, I'm hosting a party at Hanovers, and so show up. Thankfully, my husband was able to go and get that, and kids are allowed, so yay, hallelujah. And then finally, the last step for going and just sort of taking control is to let go of control and to just let go and let God. No matter how much I try to manipulate things and control my world and control my environment, sometimes I just need to just say, it's in God's hands. That's my take on week 6. Hopefully you're having a good week. I hope that some of these things, that some of the solutions that I came up with are something that you can apply to your own life when you're faced with obstacles and stress and whatever. I'll keep you posted and talk to you soon. Bye.